And confidence weighting is a way of, it's an additional part of multiple choice testing. Do you take multiple choice tests as part of your examinations? Are they in multiple choice form, where you choose A, B, C, D? You do this here sometimes? Multiple choice, Dr. Chung?
Yes.
Do they take multiple choice?
Not in this class.
But in some classes they have to sometimes choose A, B, C, D, E?
You are right.
Okay. So I'm going to show you a technique that I use when I give multiple choice quizzes or tests, okay, that you might find interesting. And then you can tell me if you would like to take quizzes like this or tests. Now my son Zach over here, Zach, he's my oldest son. I have 4 sons. Zach, he's 20, and he's a junior in college. He's like you, I think, right? Juniors in college, same age. And then my second boy is a sophomore. He didn't come today. And then I have 2 high school sons. I have 4 sons total. And of course, since Zach goes to the same college that I teach at, he's in some of my classes. His major is mathematics and computer science. And so he takes some of my classes. So he's going to maybe tell you a little bit about what he likes about this technique. So what I have here is a presentation, a research presentation. But you guys probably don't really care too much about the research part of it. But at least let me explain to you how to use confidence weighting, how I use confidence weighting in all of my classes when I give multiple choice quizzes. Okay? So, let's see, where are we here? Alright. When you take an exam, I mean, all of us in here kind of are more or less confident in our test-taking skills than other people. So some people, we're good students and we're very confident in general about our ability to take tests. That's called general confidence. Alright? That's just a measure of one's beliefs with regard to one's general ability to complete tasks, solve problems, or execute courses of action or take tests. There's another kind of confidence that students have. And this is called item-specific confidence. This is a measure of one's beliefs with regard to the accuracy of one's answers to specific test questions. So question number 1 may be a multiple choice question. You understand? And of course, since it's multiple choice, after you read the question, you provide an answer of A, B, C, or D, correct? Now that's what every professor and every teacher does. They give those kinds of tests. But confidence weighting adds one more answer that you have to provide to your question. You have to answer the question on the multiple choice test, and then you also have to tell the professor on the paper how confident you are in the answer. So you have to say, I'm very confident in my answer, or I'm somewhat confident, or I'm not very confident in my answer. Okay? Now, do you have any questions so far about that? Does this make sense to you? Okay, very good. Well, the educational value of doing confidence weighting is this. It gives educators and students a more accurate view of learner knowledge. So by doing this, if you use confidence weighting, like I'm going to show you, you can tell when students are guessing, probably guessing at least, when they're just being lucky, or when they have misconceptions. You know what a misconception is? You think you know something, but you really don't. That's a misconception. Okay? Alright, so again, I will skip all of the research aspect of this presentation. And I want to show you what the test forms look like when I give quizzes or tests. Is this yes or no? Do I click this or this? This one? Okay. Alright. So we can just look at this one over here. I will give my students a quiz with 25 questions on it. Okay? And it's paper, it's just a paper quiz like every other quiz. And then the students, when they want to answer their questions, this is answer number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. They have to put their answer A, B, C, or D. So this person said A is the correct answer. Okay? But then over here they have to indicate their confidence. 1 is low confidence, they're not very confident in that answer. 2 is somewhat confident, and 3 is very confident. So this person said, I think the answer is A, but I'm not very confident in that answer. Okay? This person right here put, the same person on number 4, says their answer is C, and they're very confident in that answer. Very confident. Okay? So, here's the nice thing about doing it this way. Are there any questions, first of all? Any questions? Any questions? No questions? Well, the nice thing about doing this for students is they can get extra credit. Because if a student says C is the answer, let's see, C, and they are very confident, then I give them a little extra credit.